going to lean on what's probably the better character for him. I think this matchup, we both play these characters to a pretty respectable level. I think this matchup can be really, really hard for Sonic, but if you catch Cloud in that one unfavorable spot where he kind of wastes his jump a little bit earlier than he should, you could definitely net some early stocks, but we shall see what happens here.
Overall, I wouldn't say this is too bad of a matchup for Sonic. Definitely in Cloud's favor.
Yeah, I'd agree.
He gets juggled to pieces, but man, you can really abuse Cloud. Like you said, you take that jump away early, he's in for a bad time. Sonic is one of the best characters, I'd say, at edgeguarding Cloud overall.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with it. He has a plethora of like non-committal options like Spring and so forth. He's definitely has some cheesy setups with the the spin charge footstool dare shenanigans that work really well.
It's just generally tough to touch this character too. Cloud not a character who's really trying to poke at you on the ground. He's going for a lot of jump ins, and Sonic counters that phenomenally with either just shield canceling your spin dash or getting the right whiff punish and the proper timing on a spin dash or spin charge release.
Yep, you see right now Joe has a little bit of a lead here. Ralphie going to be able to get the sweet spot on that that up B and eats a dash attack for his troubles. And like you said, the landing for Sonic is definitely going to be the key phrase of the matchup. Good tech right there from Joe. If he did not tech that, I definitely would be surprised if that down air killed him off the top.
And such an even game so far. This is definitely a matchup that, had I not just found out it happened 2 weeks ago, I would have been really interested in seeing. Was that a Frostbite that they played?
Yeah,
I guess that was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, they played in pools.
Nice. Well, yeah, Ralphie definitely one of the biggest up-and-comers from New York City.
There we go.
Came out of nowhere, and now he's a monster.
Yeah, exactly. He's ranked like 6th in the state, but Joe, the old guard of NDVA, I believe he's ranked top 5 at NDVA this season as well. One of the most consistent players over the time of this state's PR. That's never really faded from the top. One of the most respected players here. Trying to, continue his drive here.
And Seagull Joe taking nearly 70 damage just because he went for an up air to nair combo that wasn't safe on hit.
Yeah,
Ralphie just took that and ran with it all the way. That's going to be the first game. A forward smash, a little bit sloppy on his second jump past the edge. Got his head clipped.
Yep, so good stuff there from Ralphie. Not getting too tilted right there. Now again, I know Joe's definitely been favoring Diddy Kong in this matchup as of late. In fact, I even saw him against there's another local Cloud player by the name of Bill. I watched one of his sets from this week. I think it was from the Xanadu that Joe won, because Joe won the last Xanadu weekly on Tuesday, and he went Donkey Kong against him. So I know Joe definitely has a plethora of pocket characters. Just using that old wily veteran presence, to get him through these matchups.
Yeah, he's just smart and solid overall, but Ralphie is a Smash 4 specialist, and I feel like this is the era where that type of player is going to start eclipsing the veteran, old-school brawl and or melee player status that carried so many players to success for so long.
Let's see if Joe can teach Ralphie like he teaches the youth of America.
Right? Mr. R. Oh, wow, that's funny. That's what his students would call him, I guess.
Oh, man, that's funny. All right, so Ralphie, once again, just getting right to work here. Like, on his early percent, Sonic is just going to eat so much crow. Like, trying to land against Cloud. Like, you just got to have to take your lumps. At 10%, though, where not a lot of stuff is true, he's definitely going to have a better, run at it.
It's looking like all these combos that Seagull Joe's attempting are just not connecting on Ralphie. That up throw to up air didn't work, but now all of a sudden everything's landing.
Yeah, good stuff there from Joe. Goes for the down throw for stage positioning. Okay, interesting use of Spring.
I like the use of cross slash as well. Typically, people are using that as an offensive move, but I think it's great to mash out when you're in trouble, too. It's so big and intrusive that a lot of players aren't ready for it out of a bad position.
Yeah, for sure. And you see Joe accidentally, kind of making his bed right there, landing unsafely on the Smash 4 platform. Going to need a back air for it. And Death and Ralphie going for the very aggressive, suicide stock right there. Going to result in an SD.
It was a smart gamble. Oh, again, almost eating that same exact string from the first game where he attempted that neutral air combo and it wasn't safe on hit.
Yeah, exactly. Joe's flowcharty style definitely showing right there. Not afraid to go back to the well multiple times, even if it hasn't really been working out for him.
Well, an air dodge into the ground, one of those rare instances in which that paid off greatly.
But Joe just going to retreat to the platform, get stuck in that kind of awkward pivot spin animation where you're not going to be able to hit anybody. Your turnaround grab out of shield, definitely something you don't see a lot from players.
Yeah, that needs to be standard, man. Really needs to. It's so easy and so effective.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, like you said, it's not even that hard.
Yeah, a lot of people just don't have the soft stick motion ready out of shield in situations like that. But yeah, it's so worth using.
Oh, good read on the forward smash, and that's going to be enough.
Ralphie is on fire with these forward smashes right now, man.
Yeah, man. And that's twice Joe's like eating a forward smash to the face to result in the game loss. So now Ralphie up 2-0 on Seagull. Maybe this is where we potentially see the Diddy Kong coming out from Joe, or is he going to stick to his guns here? Yeah, he hasn't been doing bad, but it's just, you know, there's a couple of situations, like you said, you know, Joe going for some unsafe, untrue things, and it's definitely resulted in some stock losses for him.
Let's see, is Ralphie going to close this one out here and now? Are we going to get a couple more games out of Joe? Another game 5, perhaps?
Yep, and we do have a change of scenery here. We are at Town and City versus Smashville, so maybe Joe could potentially get a little bit more combo potential off the dynamic platforms versus just the, you know, the single moving platform back and forth.
Let's talk about how Seagull has yet to even be hit in this match so far, though.
Ooh, good perfect shot right there, and there we go, gonna get his first percent. Ralphie going for the unconventional up throw.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Clouds are doing that at 0 now just because down throw's not going to combo into anything on most characters at actually 0%, and then you could get a chance to juggle into something else.
Good job using that late nair as a combo starter, and Joe gonna catch him with the back air. That will be stock. Seagull looking super healthy on this first stock in game 3.
Yeah, it's the best he's looked for the whole set. Let's see if he can keep it up, maybe put himself on the board, take a game.
That's so important in this match, man. When Sonic's able to dictate the pace of the match, it just completely does a 180 on how things get to be played.
Yeah.
You know, Cloud's gonna have to be the one that has to, you know, force the neutral approaches. Joe's definitely not afraid to sit back and relax if he needs to.
Sonic goes up or down the tier list like 15 spots depending on if he gets the first stock.
Don't tell that to Dark Wizzy, though.
Well, if Dark Wizzy gets the first stock against the Sonic, I'm sure he hates the matchup a little bit less.
Oh, man. All right. So, again, Joe just kind of going to sit and spin, you know, throw out some hitboxes. Ralphie going to be forced to approach a little bit more. Almost has limit on deck. Looks like going to get a full bar back.
That's the trade-off here. Even though the percent and stocks say Ralphie has to approach, charging limit makes Seagull scared by default.
Yeah, exactly.
So he doesn't want to let him get away with that for free. My idea would be just let him charge limit and keep running away from it after that.
Yeah, good on you, man. I'm good. And
Can't charge a second limit.
Yeah. I mean, if he could, it'd be like a DBZ, like, VGBootCamp, like, key meter. Like.
Yeah, he's storing the charges for sure.
Yeah. Again, trying to punish that down there with, you know, a backer from the side. Now Ralphie has Joe in that juggle situation.
All right, this is potentially a big comeback opportunity for Ralphie here. Just needs to open up Seagull a couple more times. And then we've got an even game.
Then trying to find an answer to that nair on shield. Not really much Sonic can do about that with that huge disjointed hitbox.
Yeah, and toward the end of his fall from the spring, there's a certain point at which Cloud can just dash attack him for free pretty much. Sonic either has to risk the air dodge into the ground or just take it. Almost catching that ledge snap with the angle down forward smash. That could have been Seagull's game right there.
That move is so good, man.
Cloud's dash attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Let's go with both.
That was
dash attack,
one of those what were they thinking moves.
Yeah. Let's make this hitbox a trapezoid. This could be enough. Ralphie's
just needs to set up the edge guard. Oh, and Ralphie just unable to make it.
Yeah, maybe the fear of a looming edge guard from Joe might have gotten in his head a little bit as MDVA popping off further, boy. Ralphie definitely looking a little bit disappointed. Like, kind of akin to what we were saying about Dexter. Ralphie is very, as MDVA completely making me lose my train of thought. But
Ralphie puts the pressure on himself to win. He really wants, you know, you can tell he wants it. Seagull Joe, this man's just smiling and laughing. He doesn't care if he wins or loses. He's already established himself
got benefits.
long ago.
He's good,
yeah,
man.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, this guy's got a 401k.
He's got a fiance. Like, he's set. Like,
yeah. Whereas Ralphie is 16 or 17 years old and trying to make a name for himself in the world of Smash. Yeah. Gotta respect that hustle. I love seeing the young players come out and do their thing.
Yeah, man, it's great. Like, I feel like a proud father without having to have the kids myself. So that's pretty nice.
A pretty good feeling. Children are expensive.
Big mood.
All right. Almost catching him up in that cross dash would have been a lot of damage.
See Joe get into his spin dash and back airs at low percents. That could have been very dangerous for Cloud. Ralphie using his jump above the ledge. A little bit too close for comfort there. And again, going back to the well for those forward smashes, but coming up empty.
Gotta feel so bad for Seagull, who has landed hits on Ralphie and then been punished on hit because there's just not enough knockback.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, just mash that up air out and turn it into a huge combo. Now we got the whole room going nuts, though. I don't even know whose side they're on. Ralphie's winning, but it got louder.
I don't know, man. MTVA is a strange place.
It's a fickle mistress.
Yeah, so Joe definitely has his work cut out for him. Goes for the down throw. Good tech on that from Ralphie. You know, something that a lot of people, I guess, forget you can do on Sonic's down throw.
Yeah, exactly. Holding down, taking it in place, so worth. Takes away a lot of that positional advantage he would get. Kind of puts you both back to neutral.
And Joe going for a lot of these boxing options, but Cloud just being able to beat him with his sword. Gonna get the upper. Not gonna be enough just yet, though.
Ralphie was scheming for that soft air into finishing touch right there. Oh, and how did he get away from that?
Plot armor.
Cloud is the main character. Sonic is too.
Yeah, but whose franchise has been in better shape? Let's be real.
That's true.
And Joe, now he's kind of at that awkward percent where he's going to have to go for a rogue kill option or, you know, wait for spin charge nair to combo in another like 20-ish%.
Yeah, wouldn't do it now.
I guess it depends on whether Cloud has limit or not, but maybe back throw might be enough here. Nope.
Just needs to set something up. And Seagull taking absolutely no offstage risks. I feel like that's very in line with his playstyle. Very conservative player. Doesn't put himself in danger if he doesn't have to. But sometimes you need to go for those risks. Otherwise, you're going to let opportunities slip you by. Shouts to Eminem.
Yes. Bars. All right, so Joe, after losing that stock ridiculously early, has brought this back into much more manageable percent. Sheik!
Okay, was just making sure he noticed that he slipped off and accidentally used his double jump before that third forward air. He did. No SDs. Oh, a little overshoot there. Ralphie not expecting the roll in.
This could be bad. Oh, my goodness. Good snap there from Ralphie. That could have definitely resulted in the stock from him.
Wow, the weak neutral air coming in at the end of Ralphie's air dodge there. Wow, Sonic is moving everywhere right now, and he just crossed him up. That was so smart by Seagull. The empty landing was everything right there. It's keeping him in this game.
And again, going for these down throws near the ledge, forcing Ralphie to use his jump. That was so scary. He spin shot right into his frame and not going to get hurt for it.
And this time he's not going to get away with the roll in from the edge. Ralphie popping off. Wow. Ralphie talking back to the crowd. That's what I like to see.
Oh,
New York, baby!
Oh, God.